Well, I think it's quite a complex issue. In any city, you will find parts of those cities which are improving. Sometimes it's called gentrification. Woodstock at the moment is improving for a number of reasons. It's very close to the CBD. It is a very beautiful part of Cape Town. We have a lot of buildings which, although they might not be in the best physical state, have a lot of heritage value. And people are recognizing that Woodstock is a good place to be, and that's been happening slowly for a while. I think that Woodstock was a very compact and I'm not sure, it was a homogeneous community of very similar people. New people have come in, and like yeast, they're making the bread rise. And yes, they're pushing up property prices, but they're also rescuing heritage buildings and doing them over. They're providing businesses which give job opportunities to local people. Those coffee shops need people to come in. They need people who can cook, people who can make the coffee, people who can, if you're unskilled, they need people who can clean and do waitressing and that kind of thing. So they are providing job opportunities for local people. And we have, for example, in Woodstock, call centres, which provide a number of jobs for people and use their language skills, which is marvellous. The city, I think, sees its role as somewhat different. It's not so much protecting people who are there, but making sure that there are opportunities for them wherever they are, and also developing the other business districts in the city so that you don't have to be close to central Cape Town, under the mountain, to have a job opportunity, that there are job opportunities all over the city, and that people can move to where it suits them. Well, taking Woodstock as an example, we are encouraging the development of businesses in Woodstock, in appropriately zoned property, so that there will be job opportunities, both for people coming in from outside and people who live there. A lot of new startup businesses are going in there, and that's marvellous because they're exactly the kind of young creatives we want. But coming with that is your coffee shops, which make the jobs, which will give jobs to the locals, a transport system which will allow them to move around freely, get to opportunities which may not be right there where they live. I don't think that those people are going to leave Woodstock. I think that the people who make the cook sisters and the curry are going to be catering for those nice restaurants and coffee shops that are opening up. I think the people who live in Woodstock and who have the courage to seize the opportunities that are being offered there, with the new businesses that are coming in, the new opportunities there, I think that they are going to take their culture and grow it and help be part of a multicultural Woodstock, because that's what's attracting people there in the first place. People don't go to Woodstock just because it's cool and trendy. They go there because the people who live there are part of the attraction. And I don't think that they're going to be sort of cleaned out in the way that you think, and people who've lived there for years are going to be just moved out. I think a lot of the people who live there now will stay and enjoy becoming part of that new middle class and watching their children becoming part of the upper middle class, because as the area comes up, it lifts up people with it because it offers opportunities. And I think that's really smart.